Hey guys, it's me, Steph, and that means it's Monday on Geeks of the Week, and today I want to talk to you all a little bit about Pottermore. So last week on Friday, Nikki brought up Pottermore and was talking about how cool it was, and she asked us all which house we would be sorted into, and I actually have a Pottermore account, and I was sorted into Ravenclaw, which I kind of already figured anyway. When you think about it, I wasn't going to be put in Gryffindor. I'm not the bravest person, nor do I have any kind of chivalry, really. I lack any kind of patience that would ever put me in Hufflepuff. But honestly, Slytherin might have been a close second, just because I'm a terrible person. Either way, Ravenclaw fits me pretty well, I think, because I like puzzles and I like challenges, and I'm witty and sarcastic, and yeah. Ravenclaw, woo woo! So back to Pottermore. Everyone and their mom had been talking about Pottermore since I think it came out in October, November. I don't know, it was a while ago that it first came out, and only like select people who could like find a letter could get in, and I was way too lazy to do that crap, so I was like, I'll just wait until it opens up to everybody because I don't really care. And then when it opened up to everyone else, they were like, oh my god, it's like the coolest thing ever, and this and that. So I was like, alright, I'll jump on the bandwagon. I like Harry Potter. I grew up with it. I read all the books, watched all the movies. I'm a Harry Potter fan. Check it out. See what's up with this thing. With the exception of like finding out which house you are and what kind of wand you have, it's kind of boring. Like, I thought it was going to be this really cool world where you get to like travel around, you get to like talk to people and like see cool stuff. Maybe sort of like an MMO, but not quite as advanced as one. But still like have a bunch of like user interactions and things like that around the Harry Potter world. But it isn't. It's essentially a visual novel where you just are like, next page, and you gotta find a couple of things on the screen, and then next page. You really don't get to do anything. It actually goes chapter by chapter, starting by chapter 1 of Sorcerer's Stone, and you literally have to go through every chapter. And like I said, you're not really doing anything, so you're just like reading this text at the bottom of the screen, talking about something that you've already read, and they don't really say anything new. You have to like find new things in there, which aren't that interesting. Maybe if you're like a really big Harry Potter fan, like you have to know everything about the Harry Potter world, and like you need to know everything about J.K. Rowling and her life freaking story, then maybe it's for you, but I am just so bored. And then you can't even pick your own username. They give you 3 options, all of which are really dumb, and they all have like numbers at the end, and I hate having numbers at the end. So I thought that was really lame, and when you add people, like you have to try to remember who's who because it's just some random name that has nothing to do with the person you added. So you're like, oh frick, who was this person? And oh my god, I think the most frustrating thing about Pottermore are potions. I think the concept is pretty cool because you literally have to follow like step by step by adding things in Cauldron, and you have to like mash things and stuff like that, and it's nifty, but it's really, really glitchy. For example, I wasn't able to complete a potion because it wouldn't let me grab and stir the spoon. And that happened more than once. Like, I can only imagine like this happening in real life where you add everything but for some reason you can't freaking stir the spoon. So you start off with your ingredients and you're all happy because you're making a potion and potions are awesome, and then you were supposed to start stirring, and for some reason you can't grab the spoon even though it's just a spoon and you should be able to grab it, and it's very frustrating because you can't grab the freaking spoon. You're just sitting there not grabbing the spoon. It's really dumb. And then you start having the countdown clock at 10 seconds, and you really start panicking, and it's all like 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then you didn't make the potion because you're a failure. Way to go. That's essentially Pottermore. I was kind of disappointed. Maybe it'll get better once they add more books to it, but I think the whole thing is just really boring. I guess it's not my cup of tea. That was a British joke because we're talking about Harry Potter. It's my Ravenclaw wit at full force. I also look forward to hearing where the other Geeks of the Week would end up if at Hogwarts. So stay tuned for that this week, and I hope you guys are doing well, and until next Monday, I will talk to you all later.